In today's video, I'm going to be sharing what my current favorite fall polishes are as like an update video. I did this last year, but obviously when it comes to each season, like we get new things that we really like, so I want to do an updated version. Most of the polishes that I'm showing, they are from the Zoya Fall Part 1 and 2 collection, as well as from the Orly Fall collection for 2024. And I have full videos on my channel for all of those. So the first polish that I'm going to talk about is Orly, and this is called Spark. And this actually came out in the Orly Holiday 2023 collection. And this is just a really, really pretty rose gold, what I like to call nail art foil topper polish. Basically, this just reminds me of gold nail art foil just crushed up and put into a clear nail polish. I really, really like this, and I've actually used this quite a lot for fall nail art so far, especially with the nail challenges that I've done, because this actually reminds me so much of fallen leaves, and I love it. So the next polish is Orly Rustic Root, and this was from the Orly 2024 fall collection. And this polish is just a really, really beautiful, I'm going to call it like an apple cinnamon spice polish, and I love this. It has a little bit of a shimmer in it, and it has a little bit of like a brown or like reddish brown undertone, which is why I call it an apple cinnamon polish. I really, really like this polish, and I'm not a huge fan of colors that look like this, but I really, really liked this color. Okay, so the next color, this one was from, I believe it was the Orly 2022 fall collection, I believe. I really don't know. Anyway, it's one of those, and this is called Don't Be Suspicious. I get that one confused with another one. And I'm not even going to open this. This is just a really, really good standard brown nail polish. I had to fix the lighting there. This is just a really good, like I said, standard brown nail polish that I feel like is a staple when it comes to fall. I don't love brown nail polish in general, but I love it during this time of year, and this is probably one of my all-time favorite brown polishes now. So the next color is going to be Orly Earthfire, and this color was actually from the Orly 2024 fall collection. Now, I'm going to be honest, that I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin oranges like this, but this one I like. Oddly enough, I really, really liked this color, and it is absolutely beautiful. I have used this a ton this season, and I am absolutely loving this. And if you love pumpkin oranges, kind of like a burnt pumpkin orange, I would definitely recommend this. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of colors like this, but this one I really, really liked. So the next Orly polish, this is Orly Starlet Shale, and this was also from the Orly 2024 fall collection. I honestly will never have enough, or I can never get too many of these really pretty, like deeper, like plum purple polishes. I really, really like them, and these are a staple in my collection, and I don't just wear them in the fall, I wear them all year round, but I really, really like this, and absolutely beautiful. So the next polish in the collection, or in my little video here, is going to be Orly Sky Stone. This was also from the Orly fall collection that I just mentioned. I love this shade of polish. Peacock Teal Green is one of my favorite fall polishes to wear, and I love it. And again, I'm just happy to have another bottle in my collection. I feel like I can never have too many of these colors. Okay, so next up is for the Zoya stuff. Okay, so the first one, this is Zoya Unine. Now this was from the Zoya Fall Part 1 collection, and this one was almost identical, if maybe a hair off, from Zoya Pamela, which I'm not going to show in this video because they're just too similar. And I really like this one. This does dry down with a semi-matte finish, so I would definitely recommend a shiny top coat if you prefer a shiny finish. I love this one. This is just a really, really pretty, like, grape purple. I wear this polish, like the other one, like I just mentioned, that's a hair off. I wear these polishes just so frequently, and I love them. Okay, next up is Zoya Bowie, or Bowie, however you want to pronounce that. This was from the Zoya Fall Part 2. This, to me, honestly, I'm going to turn the lighting on so that we can see this here. Yeah, this, to me, it did not scream fall. It screamed more of like a Halloween purple, which I really liked given the fact that this came out in October. But I put the light on so you could kind of see the tone there. I really like this polish. This does dry down with a semi-matte finish, so I would definitely recommend a shiny top coat if you don't like a matte finish. But I really like this one. It also reminded me a lot of Orly Signetic Symphony, which is no longer available, which is very sad because I loved it, and I'm obviously not going to show that polish. But I really, really liked this polish. Okay, so the next polish is Zoya Isle. I hope I am saying that correct. This was from the Zoya Fall Part 2. And this polish I'm actually wearing on my nails in this video. I painted my nails with it, and then I chose, like, right before I did this video that I wanted to see what it looked like matte. I will be honest that I actually really like it matte too, and I'm not even a matte finish person. But this is a really pretty, what I'm going to call like a polish that shifts tones depending on what lighting you have. So in direct sunlight, it looks like a medium like denim blue, but in regular lighting or like in like shade, it actually looks like a navy blue, which I really, really like because I like it when polishes do that. One tone in one lighting, one tone in another. And this is absolutely beautiful. Like I said, I'm actually wearing this matte on my nails right now. All right, so next up, this is Zoya Meteora. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly, and I feel like I'm going to say it wrong. So this was actually in the 2022, I believe, holiday collection. And this, I actually haven't worn this for a while. I started wearing it this year. This is a really pretty cranberry, like fall holiday red. I really, really liked it. It's really, really deep and mysterious. But you got that, like, what I like to call chrome finish to it. And I really like this polish. I'm not even a huge cranberry, like, polish person, but I really liked this one. So next up is Zoya Billy, and Billy was from the Zoya Fall Part 2 collection. And I'm just going to turn that on so that you can see the sparkle. So this polish is one of those polishes that I wear a ton all year round because I love purple polishes that in certain light, in like direct sunlight, it has that sparkle finish. But when you have it in shade, it gives like a really deep and mysterious, what I like to call maleficent purple. And I really, really like polishes like this. Like I have a few polishes in my collection from Zoya that I really like that have this type of finish to them. And like I said, this was from the Zoya Fall Part 2. I loved this polish so much. All right, so next up is XL. I had to Google Translate that when I filmed the Fall Part 2 collection back in October. So this polish reminds me very similar to that Orly one that was like the apple cinnamon looking one, in my opinion. This one has two tones to it, like the purple I just showed. So in this lighting, it looks like a really pretty fall red, but in this lighting, it looks like a holiday red. Like when I had on my nails, it looked like a holiday red, which I really like because I love holiday reds. I can never get too many of them, and we're in the season of holiday reds now. So I really like this polish, and yeah. All right, so next up is Becket. And one thing I'm going to say about this polish is, and something that I forgot to say in the fall review video I did for the Fall Part 2, which was this one. Polishes like this, they can stain your nails, so I would recommend making sure that you are using a base coat. But this is a really nice, deep, see if you can see it, deep like teal peacock green. I really, really like wearing fall shades like this all year round, in all honesty, but even more so in the fall time. And I loved this color, absolutely loved this color. All right, so next up is Lene, and Lene was from the Zoya 2023 fall collection, I believe. And I'm just gonna turn the light on so that you can see like all the fine little sparkles. This polish, I'm just going to give you a little color combo if you're interested. So this polish is very similar to Zoya Danica in my opinion. And usually what I do is like a fun little combo is I do 2 coats of Zoya Danica. Yeah, 2 coats of Zoya Danica. And then I do 1 coat of Zoya Lene on top. This is not Danica. I'm just using it as an example. And it is beautiful. Like absolutely beautiful. So if you're looking for a little like fall color combo, I would give that a go. One thing I will say though is a little bit of a downside about this polish is I do find that you have to use nail polish thinner because I think that these holographic glitter polishes have a thicker formula. So I would definitely recommend making sure that you are working with thin coats and that you are letting the coats dry completely between each coat, and that you are using nail polish thinner. Okay, so next up, and second to last in this video, is Zoya Opal. And Zoya Opal was from the Zoya Fall Part 1 collection for 2024. And this is one of those polishes that does not scream fall, in my opinion, but it's one of those polishes that I feel like is going to be a very good color for all year round. Like, I am really, really excited to pair this with like snowflakes during the winter, like after the holidays, like in January during the winter months. I am really excited to pair this. It is a very sheer polish, so I would recommend doing either 2 coats or 3 coats. I also paired this over like a really pretty light pink, and it is absolutely beautiful. All right, so last up in this video is Zoya Annabelle, and this was from the Zoya Fall Part 1. I'm going to turn the light on so that you can see it. I used the flash on my phone for this. This polish was hands down my favorite from the Zoya Fall Part 1 collection. I love this. This formula was very similar to this polish's formula. I've used this on my toes quite often, and I've also put this on my nails multiple times. I really, really like this. Like I said, this does have a thicker formula, so I would recommend making sure that you use some nail polish thinner, but you are good to go. It dries down very, very shiny, in my opinion, and basically you only need like 1 layer of top coat. I really, really like this polish, and so yeah. So that was it for my favorite current fall polishes.